All right, gang. All right. Now look, we are in Metairie and it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day. I know this is gonna be late, but anyway, we came to Metairie today, a place that people's been telling me I should go try out. So here we are, we're gonna try it out. We are at Bear's Poboys over here. That's Bear's Poboys in Metairie. And we're gonna go give this a shot over here. Now people say you gotta try the roast beef, but I have my own things we're gonna get today. Me and Mrs. D's gonna split something because we just got over being sick and I still don't have my appetite 100%. I lost 12 pounds being sick. Woo, what a diet. But anyway, we're gonna go inside Bear's Poboys and check it out and see what we got. All right, Mrs. D, let's go. All right, gang. Mrs. D, you could have my lemon if you'd like. We made it in, and it's a nice little neighborhood joint, looks like. I've never been in here, but it looks nice. I thought there'd be more people than this, but looks like a nice little, like I said, neighborhood joint. Very nice server came and took our order. Now people say you gotta try the roast beef, but me and Mrs. D, I still don't have my appetite back 100%. So what we ordered, I ordered the Nola burger. And what that is it's a hamburger. I could have got it on French bread or a bun. I got it on bun. And it comes with roast beef debris, all the roast beef debris and gravy on top of it. So I'll have a roast beef, but I'll also have a burger. So I'll get a combination of both, right, Mrs. D? The best of both worlds. And I'm gonna give Mrs. D a piece of mine, because I won't be able to finish it all right now. I just know I won't. And then Mrs. D got the gravy and cheese fries, right? So they have roast beef debris on that with gravy and cheese on the fries. So guess what? Basically, we're getting roast beef, right? But they don't have the French bread, but I'll be able to taste that roast beef and be able to tell if it's any good. So, really looking forward. I think the gravy fries are 10 something. My Nola burger was 12 something. I was gonna get some fried pickles, but I know they were gonna go to waste because again, my appetite's just not back 100%. Normally I would, but this time I did it. So, gang, nice place, huh? Nice and neighborhood restaurant over here. I've been in business for a long time. So, gang, we're gonna give this a shot, see what we got, and we're gonna come back when we get our food. I can't wait. We've been stuck in the house for almost since we got back from our trip from Florida. For almost 8 days we've been stuck in the house. So we were ready to get out. So let's give this a shot. I'm looking forward to it. All right, gang. Now look, they have signs in here that says good things take a bit longer. We've been sitting here for about 45 minutes right now, and no sign of any food, okay? People were sitting down a little ways from us at another table, and they obviously are waiting a long time because they got upset, and in no uncertain words, the F word was flying, and this is ridiculous, and with the F word, and that party walked out. I don't know how long they waited. So we've been waiting about 45 minutes. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to, I mean, the place isn't that busy. They have a lot of takeout orders. Now, after we sat down, I heard the servers telling people, oh, it'll be 45 minutes to an hour. Now, they didn't tell us that whenever we sat down. So, I'm waiting about 45 minutes. I don't even see no food coming out from the kitchen at all. Gang, I'm gonna have to put this in part of my review. I mean, if you're waiting this long. But anyway, 45 minutes for a burger and fries with roast beef gravy were thrown on top that I'm sure is already cooked. But anyway, let's wait a little while longer and see. I don't know. There's one point we're gonna have to tap out and leave. I mean, I don't know how long we're gonna wait, but as of right now, 45 minutes in, I say we're giving them an hour, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. So we're at Bears, Poboys, and Metairie, and we'll see if we can come back and give you a review. All right, gang. You can't say me and Mrs. D is not patient. We just sat here. We said at 1 hour we were going to decide if we were going to leave, and we had decided that we were going to leave. So we got our food right at the 1 hour mark. Right at the 1 hour mark, we got it. So we got it. All right. Mrs. D got her gravy and cheese fries. I got my burger with my Nola burger with roast beef gravy, supposedly. I don't know yet. I'll take a look. Me and Mrs. D is gonna split that. But dang, we said we'd wait an hour, and it came at an hour mark. So I'm gonna give this a shot. This hamburger. I'm gonna give this piece over here to Mrs. D for her to try. Now this is supposed to have roast beef debris on it. Oh, Mrs. D. Mrs. D just knocked over my camera. Mrs. D, how dare you? All right. So, I'm not seeing overabundance of roast beef on here. Well, yeah, they have a good little bit of roast beef on here. I'll give this a shot and see what we got. I'll be honest, it's hot. It has roast beef gravy on there. I like it. The only thing I don't see, it's supposed to come with Swiss cheese. And I don't see no Swiss cheese on there. Do you, Mrs. D? I don't think there's no cheese on there. I'm not sure. I don't see any Swiss cheese myself, so. I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, I taste the cheese too. Good. Yeah. Nah, we're good. Thank you. So, gang, the food's hot. The burger's hot, fresh. Now I know Mrs. D would probably rather more gravy on that roast beef debris, but it is just the roast beef debris. So now I'm gonna try our gravy fries. Wow, they put a ton of roast beef on there. I got all roast beef and no fries on my part.
There's gravy on the bottom.
There's gravy on the bottom for sure on here. So this is a hot mess. So let's give this a shot. These roast beef and cheese, I guess you would call them gravy fries. It's pretty good, huh? What do you think, Mrs. D? It's hot. Uh-oh. When Mrs. D says, this is hot, and don't say nothing else, I'm kind of worried. But I thought they were good. So, gang, we're going to finish this up finally. We waited an hour for our food. It's falling apart. There's the Nola burger with the roast beef debris on it. And we're going to finish these gravy fries. In my opinion, this is pretty good right now. It's too bad we had to wait an hour, but this is a pretty good burger right here. All right, we'll give our final thoughts outside. All right, gang. I said I'd give my final thoughts outside, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what Mrs. D thinks, but I'm really enjoying this Nola burger with the roast beef debris on it. I find the meat tastes great. The roast beef is good on it. The meat tastes good, the hamburger meat. I like that a lot, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what Mrs. D thinks yet. We're going to find out in the car. But I really like that burger. Now, the gravy fries, I mean, they have a ton of roast beef on them. I'm not a big fry person, as you know. So, I like the roast beef on it, because there's a lot of roast beef. The fry part, but because I don't like fries, I'm not a big fan of the fry part, but I'm a big fan of that roast beef. I could imagine that roast beef Poboys would be pretty good too. So gang, we're gonna give our final thoughts outside. All right, gang. Oh, here comes the hard part. Oh, this is so hard. Let me make sure this is on. All right. Oh, Bears Poboys right off of Metairie Road in Metairie. Oh, Lordy. We waited an hour. We said we're going to give them an hour. Right now, again, after we came in, they were telling people it would be about an hour wait. They didn't tell us it would be an hour wait, did they, Mrs. D?
No.
So we were caught off guard. Like I said earlier, it was kind of uncomfortable sometimes because they had a table full of people that obviously were waiting a long time and got fed up, used the F word and said this is, you know, effing ridiculous and walked out. So it was a little uncomfortable at that point. What did you say? It was ridiculous to wait an hour, I'll be honest with you. I mean, they weren't that busy, an hour wait. Now, I saw that a lot of people, they do a lot of takeout orders, but still. An hour wait for a burger and fries is kind of ridiculous. But the food, I thought my burger with the roast beef, the burrito, Nola burger, was pretty darn good. I'd give that at least a B. For sure. I mean, it wasn't outstanding that it was a, you know, an A, but I'd give it a good B. The price was right. We had the gravy, the debris fries with the gravy and the roast beef debris on the French fry. That was a lot of fries. Carolyn has a ton to take home. That was like 10 something. Our total came up to $25. Oh. Look, I'm going to give the food about a B, but I got to throw in that wait time because that is ridiculous and there's no no reason why people should have to wait an hour for, you know, for burger and fry. I mean, so I'm going to give this a final review, final score, I'm sorry. And again, I'm torn because, I mean, the food was good. Would I come back? No, not after this experience. I'm not coming back over here. Mrs. D, would you want to come back here?
No.
Yeah. I mean, again, the food was okay. Look, I'm going to give this, with the wait and the the servers, the servers did what they could.
There was a lot of servers.
There was a lot of servers. I wish some of them would have went work in the back, but I'm sure that's not what they were there for. I am giving this place, Bears on Metairie, off of Metairie Road in Metairie. Oh boy, I'm giving it a C. I'm giving it a C. I was torn between a B minus and a a C. I'm giving it a C. Giving it, the food was a B. The weight was ridiculous. That's a D or an F. So that drags it down to about a C. Okay, there. There's no reason to be waiting an hour. That gets an hour. That gets a D for that wait. So I'm giving it a C. Mix up the D and the B. I'm giving it a C. All right. Now look, if you come eat here and you don't have to wait, you're probably going to get a B experience. But if you got to wait like we did, that just drags it all down. And especially when people start walking out and getting upset. I mean, that's uncomfortable. All right, Mrs. D, what do you give it?
I don't even know what to give it.
I know, it is tough. It is tough. Well, go with the food. What do you think of the food first?
The fries weren't all that.
I thought they were good. Not the fries itself, or just the roast beef, the
Well,
gravy?
the fries weren't cooked that well. They could have been cooked longer.
Well, longer? We waited an hour. How much longer you wanted to wait for the... I'm just joking.
The gravy wasn't... It was more soupy gravy than gravy. It was watery on the bottom of the fries.
Okay, well, what do you give the food?
I give it a C.
Okay, and with the weight? What about the burger? You didn't like the burger?
The burger was okay. It was good, but it wasn't the best burger, but it was good.
It was good. It wasn't the best burger. And so what do you give your overall score?
I don't know.
You want to stay uncommitted?
Yeah.
All right, Mrs. D's going to stay uncommitted. She don't want to give it a score, which is fine with me, because it is tough to score. I mean, we waited an hour. Food was okay. Food was good. But some things were better than others. I like the fries a little bit more than Mrs. D, but I didn't eat a lot of the fries. So I ate most of the roast beef debris on top of the fries. So she has a fair point. And it's hard to score a restaurant when you're waiting an hour. So gang, Mrs. D reserves that that right to not grade it. That's fine. I'm giving it a C. Okay? I think if I'd have to... I don't want to speak for Mrs. D, but I think she would give the food a C and probably the weight a D or an F. Would that be about accurate?
Probably so, yeah.
Okay. So, and again, I'm not putting words in her mouth. So, I'm not giving... She is not scoring it. So, I am giving it a C for Bears, Poboys. Look, gang, Bears... No offense, but get your act together, all right? You've been in business for a long time. They weren't that busy. If it's like that every day, I mean, and when you have people walking out and upset, I mean, obviously you're doing something wrong. So I don't know if you don't have enough staff. Maybe it's time to limit what you're going to do. Maybe close the inside and just take to-go orders, or vice versa. You just take people eating in and you don't take go orders, one or the other. I mean, sometimes you got to adjust until you get enough staff. And I know a lot of people are hurt. I know the business we do, we're hurting for people. So I'm imagining a lot of these places are too. But there's no excuse for waiting an hour. So gang, like and subscribe, please. We're creeping up to 1,000. So keep on liking and subscribing. Check us out live on Sundays, 9 p.m. Ooh, this Father's Day, we got 2 songs. Blaze and Mr. Muscles is going to sing us some Father's Day songs and videos. Ooh la la! But anyway, we are in Metairie, eating at Bears. We finally made it out. I grew a beard waiting. But anyway, until next time, later!